My salams, everybody. I just had a quick message for y'all that I think is super important to share. I feel like I have conversations with women all over the world. I've been having them for the last 10 years as a marriage mindset coach, and as a mindset coach, and as a business coach. I've done all of the above. And I've been having really great conversations with them. And I love having conversations because I like to get into the head of women to understand how they think, why they think that way, and then how their thinking is affecting their feelings and their behaviors that are not allowing them to create the lives, the marriages, the relationships, the businesses that they truly desire and deserve. And I didn't know that all women knew this. I thought this was just something all women knew. If you don't know this, did you know that men are here to make your life easier? Did you know that? You didn't know that? That's why they're on the planet. Your father, your brothers, your cousins, your husband, your uncles, they're here to make your life easier. So if you're not finding out ways, if you're not thinking every day, how can this man make my life easier? How can I tell him in the ways that I need for him to make my life easier? How can I show him in the ways that he could make my life easier? How do I express more gratitude when he does something to make my life easier so that he can do even more to make my life easier? These are things that you can do. And the other thing that a lot of women, I feel like mothers know this, but I don't think they think this way about their husbands. So you can communicate telepathically to men. Did y'all know that? The same way a mother will communicate telepathically to her child when he's doing something that she doesn't approve of, doesn't like, wants him or her to stop, she'll give him a look. Y'all know the look that our mothers all gave us. With no words, a look. And then in her head, she's having thoughts that she's directing the energy of her thoughts to that child, to tell that child, you better settle down. You better stop. You better not do that again. You better, without saying a word. Do you guys know thoughts and words are energy? And that human beings receive energy. We receive them subconsciously from other people. We can receive their feelings, their thoughts subconsciously. So you can do the same thing to your husband. You can speak to your husband telepathically, meaning without words. You can look him in the eyes and you can tell him what you need. And I think you should do this aloud, but to reinforce it. So say you want him to do something for you and you've asked for it and he's like, oh, let me think about it. I'll get back to you. Da, 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 da. You can continue to reaffirm it to him without saying it over and over and over again. So it feels like nagging. You can look him in the eyes and say it. I love when you do this thing for me. I love if you would do this thing for me. I love how you take amazing care of me. And sometimes we'll say, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you not saying anything? And say, oh, no. I was just thinking about something. I was thinking about how amazing you are, how much I love you. While you're feeding him the instructions, while you're suggesting things. The other thing you can do is whenever you make a suggestion to your husband, you can touch him to affirm the suggestion in the same place. So say it's like, oh, I would love to go on vacation to this particular place this year. Oh, I was watching a travel video and I saw, and like touch him, I saw this particular place and I always wanted to go there, and the travel video looked so amazing and it was beautiful. You can touch him in a very specific place, like his shoulder, his arm, someplace. And then you can reaffirm it by just touching him in the same place and then saying it to him telepathically by not saying it, but looking in his eyes and thinking about the place you want to go and then sending the message to him telepathically. It's amazing the power that women have. So I want you guys to practice these things, get used to these things, because you'll be surprised how you will just start creating what you desire and deserve in your relationships and your marriage with your husband if you understand your feminine power. Okay? So that's all that I had today. I'll talk to you guys the next time I'm inspired. My salams.